Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Good. Thank you, Rudru. Thank you. Now I would like to welcome Ruben. Hi, Ruben. Everybody says hello to Ruben. Wave to Ruben. He's new. Am I right? Welcome, Ruben. I'm Miss Ivy. All right. So in Miss Ivy's class, it's very simple. My rule is if you don't understand anything, all right, put into the chat. Ask your question in the chat. Now, I'll be asking a lot of questions, all right, to test your understanding. If you are not so sure, you just type I'm not sure, or you can just try. It's okay if you give me a wrong answer. No worries, all right? Do not be stressed. Just try so that I can check your understanding. So don't worry if you give me the wrong answer. No answer is too stupid in my class. There is no stupid answer. Is that okay, Ruben? All right, and the rest of you should know my style by now. So I'll be asking a lot of questions to test you, to help you remember things. But do not worry if you cannot remember, just type I can't remember. Or you just try your best to recall and then just make a guess. It's okay if your answer is wrong, don't worry. All right, today we are on our third lesson of life cycles. All right, life cycles of plants and animals. We'll be playing a game at the end of today's lesson. All right, where I added new questions. All right, so without further ado, let me share the screen. I have a few videos to show you, but I think I will start the lesson first, then later we go to the videos. Right, let me share screen. Let me click on slideshow. Okay, thank you so much for really turning on your camera. All right, that will help me a lot. So let your camera remain on. All right, so this is our last lesson for life cycles. We actually went through 2 lessons. This is the third lessons of life cycles. All right, so just the rule. All right, especially for Ruben. It is compulsory to turn on your video and it's compulsory to mute your microphone. All right, so if use a chat if you have anything to ask. All right, use the chat if I'm going too fast and you don't understand, just type into the chat I don't understand. All right, so I'll be very happy to help you. Okay, so and then if you need to go toilet, if you need to get a glass of water, just type into the chat I'm going to the toilet. So you do not need to ask me for permission. Okay, don't need to ask me for permission. Just type into the chat, I'm going toilet or I'm getting a glass of water. And when you're back, just type into the chat, I'm back. That's all. All right. So let's be respectful to each other. Okay, Ivan. All right. So let's start. Now I have good news for everyone. Now this is August. National Day is coming around. You're excited? Are you guys excited? It's National Day. Then you get ready your red top for wearing to school. All right, so red and white, right? Must get ready, red and white. All right, so your parents should have received this. Hi, Braden. Okay, your parents should have received a SMS from 88 Tuition. All right, so in the SMS, you will get a schedule link that tells you which days are primary 3, primary 4. So basically, 88 Tuition has tuition classes for from all the way primary 3, primary 4, primary 5, primary 6, secondary 1, secondary 2, and next year we are going to have secondary 3 as well. And then we have all subjects, English, Maths, Science, and Mother Tongue. Okay, Chinese, I think. All right. So once we would like you to actually share this good news with everyone. Oh, okay. So share this good news with your friends, with your family, with your classmates. Basically, you let your family and friends have their WhatsApp number of 88 Tuition. You share the handphone number 88110008, and then each of you will have your unique referral code. So you check your parents' SMS. So every one of you has a 4-digit 4-character referral code. So pass your friend or family and friends the handphone number of 88 Tuition and pass them your own referral code as indicated in the SMS sent to your parent. Then your friend or family will get to have 1 free lesson for free. All right, they can try 1 free lesson, a live lesson. And then if they decide to sign on, they will get 25% off their very first month. And for you, you also have 25% off your very next month. All right, so it's win-win situation. All right, so it's good for you. It's also good for your friend and family. So please help us share. Sharing is caring. All right, so share with a lot of your friends and your family. All right, from primary 3 all the way to secondary 2, English, Math, Science, and Chinese tuition. All right. Even just shared in the chat that, okay, before I talk about this, Even said he went to National Day, but it was a last rehearsal. All right, so Even, do you enjoy yourself? I loved going to a National Day parade, but this year I was not so lucky to get the tickets. All right, it's always very fun to go and attend the parade. All right, be it rehearsal or the actual day. Is anyone going for the actual day parade, National Day parade on the actual day, 9th of August? Anyone? Type into the chat. No one. Other than Avon, did anybody go for the rehearsal? Or is anybody involved in performing?
I last
Yes.
time also got go because my father friend is do the barricade one.
Ah, okay. So who is that? Because I'm trying my best to, I only have 2 screens. Is that, who was talking just now? Who was talking just now? Was it, sorry? Jane, is it? Jane, was that? Ah, Avon, that was you. All right, Avon, so you were sharing that. Thanks so much for sharing. So I think all of us will enjoy going there. All right. Okay, anyway, back to this slide. Okay, now, can you all type into the chat, did your school give you all one of these to bring home? All right, my school gave every student at least one superworm. Superworm is different from mealworm. Superworm is super big size. It's a bigger one. All right, it's a different type of beetle. Okay, so superworm will be bigger than mealworm. So can you all type in the chat whether you brought home one? Can you type in the chat whether you brought home one superworm or one mealworm? Last year, primary 3. Be it last year or this year, you should have brought it home last year for primary 3. Gisli said no, it's because your school did not have it, Gisli, or your school gave it to you, but then your parent didn't allow you to bring it home, or you didn't want to bring it home, Gisli? Okay, Rujub, yes, your school gave it to you. Say again?
Never give.
Never give, so sad. All right, so most schools will have given.
Because you are doing life cycle of plants in school.
Okay. So, are you going through life cycles in primary 4 or primary 3? Have you finished going through life cycles of animals in primary 3 or primary 4? Sorry, this is a primary 3. This is a primary 3 class, right? I got mixed up. This is a primary 3 class. So has your teacher finished teaching this topic on life cycle of animals?
Yes.
Okay.
My teacher ever even start on life cycle. She on magnet.
Oh, I see. Even, right? That's even. Okay, so Even say his school is doing magnets first, then do life cycles. All right, don't worry. Thanks for sharing, Even. All right. So, Ruben also went to the National Day parade rehearsal this year, is it, or previous years? Ruben. All right. So I hope you had fun. This year, wow. Okay, I am so envious. I envy you. Okay, anyway, I think most schools are given the student either a superworm or a mealworm. Superworm is bigger size, so you can see. Now, can everybody type in the chat how many legs does a mealworm have, or how many legs does a superworm have? Can everybody type in the chat? I should have 8 responses. All right, I should have 8 responses. How many legs are there in a mealworm, or how many legs are there in a superworm? All right, Ruben said, I don't know, don't worry. All right, now Evan is here. Brenda is still not here, right? Let me see, I have 8. Is Brenda here already? Oh, yes, Brenda is here already. I'm marking attendance for those who just came in. All right, we have a full class, so happy. All right, Wenxin said not so sure. Don't worry, all right? Later we'll be playing videos, okay? And you will see the legs now. Mealworm, superworm, they are all insects. So all insects have how many legs? Can you tell me all insects have how many legs?
6 legs.
Yeah, so in other words, mealworm will have 6 legs. Superworm will have 6 legs. Even the caterpillar of a butterfly also has 6 legs. Then some of you will say, no, I saw caterpillar before. I remember caterpillar having many legs. Now, caterpillar actually has 6 real legs. But then the rest of the legs are not the real legs. All right. So just remember all insects Okay, all insects have 6 legs, including caterpillar, including mealworm, including superworm. So all insects have 6 legs. All right, so is spider an insect? Is a spider an insect? No, why?
No.
Why not?
But
Spider
if
has
8 legs.
but
Eight.
if
8
spider
legs.
but spider is not an insect, then what
What does it belong to? Is it? It
Alright.
belongs to
Arachnid.
aranid. All right, it belongs to the group called aranid, or some people is another group called arthropods. But anyway, this is not in your syllabus. Spiders are not in your syllabus. Okay. All right. So just remember, all insects have 6 legs. So caterpillar from butterfly is also an insect. So caterpillar, butterfly, superworm, mealworm, all 6 legs. All right, let's start. Now in this chapter, this is the 3rd time we are doing life cycles. All right, so this is what you need to know. All right, so life cycle of plants grown from seeds. Now, if I use the word seeds, right, that means, am I talking about flowering plant or non-flowering plant? Can you all type into the chat? Seeds, type into the chat, don't use a mic. Everybody type into the chat, seeds belong to flowering plant or non-flowering plant. Okay, everybody type into the chat, flowering plant or non-flowering plant, seeds. Thank you, Avon. The rest, thank you, Ruben. Okay, so Avon, good job. Ruben, good job. Wen-Xin, good job. 3 correct responses. The rest, I don't have a response. Seeds come from flowering plant or non-flowering plant. I should have 8 responses. Good job, Rudrus. 4 responses already. The rest, good job, Gisli. I have 3 more. I'm waiting for 3 more students. Brenda, where's your response? Does seed belong to flowering plant or non-flowering plant? So I got response. Brenda, flowering plant or non-flowering plant? Don't worry about giving me the wrong answer, or you're not sure, you just type not sure, okay? Now, seeds come from flowering plant. Please remember that. Now, Miss Ivy loves flowers. All right, so if you want to get me, I'm just joking. You don't need to get me anything for Teacher's Day, but I'm just saying, if you want to buy something for Miss Ivy for Teacher's Day, you will give me seeds, because seeds will grow into flowering plant. All right, then how about non-flowering plant? If it's non-flowering plant, let's say if your mother hates flowers, or some mothers are allergic to flowers, they keep sneezing when they are near flowers because of the pollen powder. If it's non-flowering plants, then it must grow from what? Can you all type into the chat? Also starting with S. Good job, Avon. The rest starting with S, but not seed. What is another S word? It's not seed. You grow, if the plant doesn't grow from seeds, the plant grows from, good job, Wen-Xin, Gisli, good job, Rudruth. Good try, Ruben, but is this spore. All right, so you will put a spore into the soil, the spore will grow into non-flowering plant. All right, so there are 2 S words here. Okay, so you remember the 2 S words, seed and spore. If you put seed into the soil, seed will grow into flowering plant. If you put 1 spore into the soil, instead of putting 1 seed, you put 1 spore into the soil, that 1 spore will grow into a non-flowering plant. Forever will have no flowers, non-flowering. So seed, spore, please remember the 2 S words, seed and spore. All right, so this is the PSLE syllabus that you must know life cycle of plants. All right, and you must know life cycle of human being and these 7 animals. All right, chicken, cockroach, frog, grasshopper, beetle, butterfly, mosquito. There are 7 animals here. Can you all type into the chat, especially those who have followed me for the previous 2 lessons, how to memorize, there's so many animals here, 7 animals. How to memorize which one of them have 4 stage, which one of them have 3 stage. What is a memory aid that I taught you for 4 stage? How to remember which animals got 4 stage? How to memorize? Anyone? Anybody type into the chat? How do we remember which animals have 4 stage life cycle? Nobody remember? Ruben, of course you won't know. Ruju, you are the first one to get the correct answer. Well done. Big money. All right. So Ruben, don't worry, we did not follow me for the previous 2 lessons. Now remember big money. Big money. All right. When you grow up, you want to earn big money, right? You won't want to earn small money, right? You want to earn a lot of money, right? So big money